Kwanzaa is among us.
Kwanzaa na manami. Moja na mare.
What's to do the Can We Not Pod, Brother Kai?
Can we not a pod?
Can we not a pod?
Can we not?
Can we pod? Can we not pod?
Can we not podcast?
You're supposed to do it in the chants, bro. Come on. That's why your thing is sticking up.
Can we not? Oh, okay. Don't look at my alfalfa thing. Stop.
Making sure my brother, make sure you're good, bro. Exactly. Come on, man. Yo,
can we not pod?
Get the drums going.
Can we not pod? Can we not pod?
Convict.
That's not what you want to hear on.
Did Akon remix?
No. No, he didn't. This is just, I just wanted the drums. Get that vibe.
These drums don't even go with it.
Little Congo.
It's a little Congo.
New York City, where we at tonight? Where you listening from?
Crescent Radio. Let's go. City World Radio. Let's go.
Monday. All right. But yes, another Monday has come upon us. Yes.
Actually, the last Monday of the year, isn't it?
The last Monday of the decade.
Oh,
brother.
my goodness.
Yes.
Oh, my taxes. Oh, what do we do?
It's the last Monday of the decade, and it is also Kwanzaa. It is I, your host, Brother Evan, a.k.a. Brother Nappy.
Brother nigga. You've arrived.
Brother, we do not use words like
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Yes.
Brother
Negus.
Thank you.
Brother Negus.
N-U-G-G-U-S.
I told you that album was a classic, but don't worry about it.
It's not.
But listen, go to Evan's YouTube and watch that. You'll see me and him debate about
Listen, it is Monday morning on the Kwanzaa the Kwanzaa Not podcast.
Hey.
Can We Not podcast? Kwanzaa special. Today is Umoja.
No, I thought Umoja was the first.
No, that's the first day. Today is
Ujamaa.
Ujamaa
trio.
Yes, today is Ujamaa. The day of the day we're recording.
The day of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yes.
No, the day we're recording this is Ujamaa, but it's the next day. Which is community economics and all of that.
Cooperative economics.
Yes, cooperative economics and things like that. But it's the next day.
The day after the
yes, it's
business day.
The day after
Same day
Ujamaa is Nia, which is purpose.
Nia,
purpose. Yes.
Have you found your Nia this year?
Oh, of course.
Who is she?
What?
Oh, whoa.
Brother Kai, we do not speak on our sisters like that.
What? No,
yes,
you don't speak on your sisters at all. Listen.
We are in Crescent Radio's episode 77.
77, lucky?
Yes, 77
lucky.
weeks straight of enlightenment, yes. 77, of course. Beautiful weeks next to my co-host, the one and only, Brother Kai. We also accompanied by Sister Jade.
On the ones and twos.
On the ones and twos, the engineering board. Shout out to the beautiful, wonderful, magnificent City World Radio, the magnanimous Skyscraper Radio. And also we have Brother Tone in the building.
Brother Tone.
Thank you for welcoming us with your warm and beautiful embracing energy.
We love you for it. Oh, come on, man.
I feel great sharing this space with you guys.
Yes. This is a safe place. It's a very safe space.
It's Kwanzaa, I feel festive.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never hear me recording my Kwanzaa bag before.
Yeah, turn the fuck up, man.
Exactly, nigga.
Go crazy.
Matter of fact, I got a wonderful passage for you guys. I got something in my phone for you guys.
Is this a passage from you? Are these your bars or?
No, these are not my bars. This is something that just spread the Kwanzaa message for you guys.
Oh, okay.
To get you guys going.
Okay. Oh shit.
Keep driving, you black spear chucking piece of shit, nigga!
Whoa! Hey!
Whoa! My fault. That was Brother Adam Driver. My fault. My fault.
That's the guy?
That's the guy. Star Wars, Kylo Ren. My fault.
Oh,
He's
no.
canceled.
Yeah, he's
you
canceled.
Can't say things like that during Christmas. But
did he say spear chucker?
Let's play it again. For clarity.
For analysis? What is this?
Yeah, you got it.
You just have this on hand.
Nigger! Keep driving, you black spear chucking piece of shit, nigger!
I didn't say. I just wanted to.
The spirit of Kwanzaa is canceled.
That is literally the most racist shit you could ever say to any black person ever. They was like, yo, can you sum up racism in like 15 words or less? Keep driving. He's like, yo, boss, you know where the gas station's at? Keep driving. So can you add this to the soundboard?
No, don't do that.
Right.
That's terrible.
Not during Kwanzaa. All right, Brother Kai.
Not during Kwanzaa.
But Christmas, though, was this past week. They just passed.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas?
I was sick.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Lit. I mean, it wasn't bad for me.
Oh,
for everybody else that wanted to see me, I apologize.
No, you don't.
Well, I mean, I did, but yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
not...
you want to spend time with the family during the holidays. You want to like see everybody and be like, hey.
Did you get anything?
I got $50. It was lit. Oh yeah, and I got like this nice messenger bag and something I could eat, but I can't talk about it.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna. Tone, you got something nice for Christmas? He bought himself a camera.
Hey,
that's nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So we lit on you. Is that on? Is that recording us? Nigga, fuck you. Get the fuck out. Keep driving, you. All right, never mind.
Should just go down the list. It's like, what's the most racist thing you can say to each ethnicity? I think that's
he
the top of the cake.
Spitting.
Spitting, man.
Yeah.
Racist.
How was your past week, bro?
The past week was dope, though. You know, it was spent trying to recover. You know, get back to
How have you been enlightening our other brothers and sisters in this wonderful time of Kwanzaa?
I feel I have on the first day, and then after that, I stopped.
After the unity?
I was there with unity, Ujama, and then...
For those of you who don't know, I actually celebrate Kwanzaa every year.
Yes.
That's something that was like placed on me while I was growing up. My grandparents put that on me and like just learning about it. And just for those of you who don't know, it's not a religious holiday at all. There's no religion in it whatsoever. It's just a day of 7 principles, and each day is a different principle between unity, self-determination, group community, like group economics, purpose, faith. Just all of the different principles, which is just dope to have. Just when I was telling people about it throughout the holiday, it was like, oh shit, I didn't even know. We should practice that more often. I'm like, yeah, you know, it is an American holiday, man-made holiday. Most of the words and the terms from the principles of Swahili. Just for those of you who don't know, just to spread that information and the enlightenment. The enlightenment has begun.
Enlightenment.
And just I've had so much fun sending people Koofy memes.
I'm sorry, the ones you showed me in the car were just ridiculous.
Tone, how many memes of niggas and Koofies have I sent you? A lot.
This is exactly how the holiday should be. A holiday should include someone putting a hat on a person and just be like, hey, celebration.
Yes. But it's just dope. There's like all of that and just spreading all of that, just like really encompassing the holidays and stuff like that. But I say all that to say, because, you know, Christmas is whatever now. Christmas is done with. I ain't get shit. But it leads me on to the idea of gifts. I was having a lot of conversations about, gift giving and giving. Did you give anybody a gift special?
I didn't get the chance to.
We're not in a relationship, so.
I didn't get the chance to.
You know, outside of like.
No, a significant other?
Yes, obviously not.
Hell no.
Exactly. So, but in a relationship, do you think it's tacky to like, how do we, and now that we're older too, giving gifts, I think it's a little bit gray now. There's a lot of gray area where people feel a certain way about gifts giving and things like that. So let's say something for sake like money. You said somebody gave you $50.
Yeah.
Do you think giving money is like a thoughtless gift?
What was the question? No.
Is giving money a thoughtless gift?
It's not a thoughtless gift. You're still giving something. I mean, yeah, we shouldn't just give money because it's like, but some people might need it. That could be groceries for somebody. That could be extra. That could literally be like, hey, I didn't know what to get you. It could help out
with anything.
It could help out with anything.
But like you just said, I didn't know what to get you.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
So that leads me to my next question, because I think it's a thoughtless gift only because of this part. Do you think directly asking somebody what they want for Christmas is rude or tacky or out of taste?
Nah.
I feel like we're at the age now we should be able to just directly ask somebody.
Like, hey, what do you want?
Yeah, no, what do you want for Christmas? Because, and the thing is, I base all
I
my
don't care
rules
about
off of
though.
me. Because
Why
for
don't
me,
care
I'm
about
like,
it though? Why should you care about a gift for Christmas? You should just care about a gift for your birthday, and that's about it. And I don't really care about gifts for your birthday.
yeah, exactly. But
We should.
I put all my rules based on me, and I'm
We've
just
been
like,
spoiling these people. Fuck that. Nobody gets gifts.
no more.
Achieve something first.
Well, gifts are an imagination from the white man.
Exactly. It's a social construct.
Exactly. It's a social construct created by the white man to commercialize into your pockets to create economic growth for only their needs, only to take away from the brother Kyle.
Talk about it. Talk about it one time.
The
Please.
enlightenment is
Talk
another
about it one
pocket.
time.
It's another pocket.
Another podcast.
Another pocket.
Can we not have it on this podcast?
We can sometime. We'll get there. But I'm just saying, the thought of just directly asking a person, yo, what you want for Christmas? Is like, we're at the age where you should be able to ask that question because, like I said, I base all my rules on myself, and I say that to say, for me, if it's something that I want or something that I can use, and I deem it in the range of like affordableness of like what I'm willing to ask of another person, then I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I want. I have no problem saying, oh yeah, I can use another pair of socks, boxes, a scarf, a hat, or just something for my car, like some new interior design thing or whatever.
Condoms.
No, never. I get that for myself. That's too personal. I think sneakers are I'm weird. I think sneakers are too personal to ask somebody to get for you, unless you're telling them directly what sneaker you wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Which ones? Because I'm not gonna trust somebody.
But then that's the thing. If you tell somebody you want a specific pair of sneakers, they go to the store, it's sold out, they can't get it. Then they're like, oh, let me get you something like it.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
See,
Just give me the money.
Yeah.
Just give me the money. Just give me the fucking money. I'll find it. Don't worry, I'll find a deal. I'll find something.
I'll get to it.
Don't worry. Yeah. Thank you.
So where do you fall on something like, that's why I think money's thoughtless. I'm just like, don't just give me the money. Just ask me what I want. If it's something that I can.
What?
If it's something that I want that's too much that I would deem to ask of another person, I'll just say, no, I don't want nothing. No.
People getting spoiled. That's what I feel. Like, people get spoiled. Like, there are so many holidays where people just get gifts for no reason. Hey, happy you exist today. There you go.
You know what day niggas don't get gifts?
What?
National Boyfriend Day.
That's just imaginary.
He told us, like, yeah, press that fucking button.
That's not a real day.
Yes, that
Stop
is.
making shit
That's
up,
a
man.
real day.
No,
I think
it's
that's
not.
October.
No, it's
November
not.
3rd.
October's not a real
No, I think
month.
it's
Get out of here.
November 3rd or October
outta here.
9th. Actually,
No.
hold on. I'm going to look it up right now.
Between October
You talk.
3rd and November 9th.
It's
Those
one
aren't
of
even
those-
real
it's
things,
one of those
Evan.
days. Hold on.
No,
one
it's
of those
not.
days.
Days don't exist. Time doesn't exist when it comes to boyfriends. What are you talking about? Stupid.
Hold on.
Husband Day? That's ridiculous.
Hold on, I got you.
Engagement watches?
October
No.
3rd. Boom. What I said.
That's a day that doesn't exist, Evan.
That is Boyfriend's Day.
It says non-existent. Look.
No, it doesn't.
You're stupid. You said too much. Put it down.
They're going to come and get me?
Yes, exactly.
I just want men to know we have rights out here.
We don't. We don't. We never did.
Brother.
We're always wrong and we're stupid.
Brother Kyle, we have rights.
No, we don't.
I know they make us feel like we don't, but God damn it.
The white man and women have been keeping us down for years. Fight the power. Yeah.
It's the next intro. What do you think about jewelry? Giving jewelry as a gift. Is it a false representation of status?
Fuck about it. Like, I don't want to give you jewelry. I don't even want to give you the money. You don't deserve it.
Oh,
you don't deserve any of it.
Let me back up.
Nobody.
Get your shit
No,
off.
I'm just saying. Giving gifts for a holiday or any. Giving gifts for a holiday. It doesn't matter anymore. It really doesn't. It doesn't.
Expound.
I'm just saying, like, okay, Christmas comes every year. You know you're going to be scrambling to get a gift together. You're trying to figure out, keep up with the Joneses or figure out what this person wants. They don't know what they want. And you just say, hey, here's money. They don't really like it. They blow it on some dumb shit. They might get crack or cocaine or something like that. Yes, exactly. Crack cocaine is a thing. That's a thing. Back on that crack shit, exactly. But aside from falling into an addiction or some shit like that, come on. Why give gifts anymore? Nobody deserves the gifts on Christmas. Nobody. Kids are bad. Adults are bad. They don't know how to drive. I don't know. I'm trying to think of why you wouldn't give an adult a gift. You can't drive, you stupid.
No, I just think that sometimes people look too deep into certain jewelry gifts or certain
just holidays in general.
materialism.
Yes.
It's like
that's what a holiday is now.
Just promoting materialism.
So if we're going to do that,
If you wanna
monetize
destroy-
Kwanzaa. That's what I want to have happen. Monetize Kwanzaa. Monetize the fuck out of it. We gonna get gifts for people on holidays? Give me a kufi.
Today, I want a kufi, and today is Ujamaa.
Yes.
I'm only supporting black businesses today.
I don't know.
Jade, you getting paid tomorrow.
Wait a minute. No. Hey.
You can't. Just can't.
Shut your mouth. She's going to cancel us.
Turn on the but you can't.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Hey. There's the 50. There it is. Hey. The Can We Not Pod has been canceled.
It's been sponsored by
the strip club.
No.
Sugar daddies.
No. Yo, turn his mic all the way up for me.
No. Come on, man.
We had topics. Put your phone on.
Listen. I know you actually went to the strip club on Christmas. You didn't say what you did on Christmas. I didn't want to expound on that because you were so adamant about Kwanzaa.
So you saw me.
I didn't. Hey.
So I wasn't there.
I didn't see you. No. Tone sent me an invite, and he was like, "Hey."
Well, now you're putting Tone's business on the street. I don't think Tone was there.
Everyone was there.
I wasn't there. I can't go to no strip club. Me personally, I have nothing against strip clubs, nothing. But I always advocate for women. Strippers over bartenders. I'm very supportive of their hustle and their grind. But Christmas is not the time to be at a strip club. Not for me.
What about the strippers, Evan?
What about them?
They're there.
I just said for me. Whoever is wants to be there.
What's wrong with going on Christmas? See, you're putting a holiday in front of what is a joyous event for most gentlemen.
My immediate family. Your
immediate family is the gentleman's club.
That's not.
It seems like it has been. You gave a standing ovation the last time you were there.
I have a topic in this phone. God damn it!
No, you don't. The topic at hand. Who were you getting top from at the strip club?
Yo, speaking of gifts.
You don't get to do that.
Did you do any Secret Santas?
Nah. Only at work, actually.
Oh, you did some?
Yeah.
Who's your Secret Santa? What? Or did they do that thing and call out the day y'all supposed to give the gift?
No, that would have been hilarious. That would have been great. No.
You called out.
It's just the gift that I gave, and I'm like thinking in hindsight, because it was like literally the Friday before the break, and I got that person scratch-offs. And I'm just thinking,
that's
if they
a thoughtless gift.
No, that's not a thoughtless gift. No. I had a lot of thought into that. I wished some stuff into the universe and said, hey, what if you make it big? Just holler at your boy. Fan, please. I'm just saying. That's a great gift.
Really?
The chance of money, you're literally giving somebody money.
You could have just gave them the money.
No.
Ticket cost.
No. It was a $20, thing. So I was like, hey.
Oh, because it has a limit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that. I never did Secret Santa before. Yeah. I didn't know there was a limit.
They call it the white elephant or something like that.
Oh.
They set the limits and whatnot. Sometimes people go over, but,
What if you found out that, even though there is a limit, what if you found out the person who, was your Secret Santa was, mad rich? Wouldn't you think that would eliminate the rule of the limit?
I would be like, why are you working here?
No, I mean, what if it's your boss's boss? Everybody.
My boss's boss.
Yeah, somebody like that.
Be like, yo, give me a yacht, man. What are you doing?
So, what if you found out it was Bill Gates?
Give me a free computer.
Because a local woman in Michigan found out that Bill Gates was her Secret Santa.
What?
From Reddit.
What?
Yep. A Michigan woman entered a gift exchange group on Reddit, discovered that her Secret Santa was Microsoft founder Bill Gates himself. Business Insider reports that Reddit user Scissor, a.k.a. Shelby, signed up for a gift exchange subreddit titled R Secret Santa and RedditGifts.com in hopes of receiving a present from a fellow Reddit user.
What?
Shelby received 81 pound package on December 18th from a user named This Is Bill Gates.
No.
That was the name. And a donation to the American Heart Association to honor her late mother. The package also included a letter from the philanthropist billionaire. I know no gift will ever make up for losing someone so important to you. I'm very sorry to hear about your mom, and I've made the donation to the American Heart Association in her memory. I hope you and your family find your new normal this holiday season.
That's so nice.
Could have just gave them the money. That was dope, though.
That's dope.
Very dope of giving.
Yeah.
I wish Bill Gates was
$1 million? She got $1 million.
He need to give me my brother's kufi. He need to give me my kufi for Kwanzaa.
That's never happening.
My Kwanzaa kufi.
That's
filled
never
with money.
It's never happening. Their promise like reparations and all that. 40 acres and a mule.
Oh, that was that other chick. That was that. What's her name?
Kamala Harris.
No. The white woman, the Williamson lady. Who's running for president.
Yeah,
Remember, she did that whole interview where she was like, we got to give them apologies, and I promise, you know. And it was like, how much money? Of course, but they
said $500 billion, fam.
At least.
I
said
did
$2
the
trillion.
Number. No.
Or she said $500 billion.
She said $500 billion.
Oh, well.
She said $500 billion to $1 trillion.
So
either way you slice that.
Even the way you, well, in our group chat, the way you broke it down, you was like, it sounds nice in theory, but when you look at the amount of money and you do the math, she wants to give niggas the least amount of money as possible. That doesn't equate to what you would call inflation to what 40 acres and a mule for a family of 4 back then would be now.
It's crazy, man.
But that's what we owe, though.
That's the gift we want. Land. Please.
Any other holiday stories you want to touch on?
Holiday stories?
Yeah.
One that is tragic yet epic.
Which is what?
A turtle burns down a house.
That was going to be my drama for your mama. You're going to step on my whole shit.
You didn't tell me that. You just put drama for your mama next to it. Man, come on, man.
I have to do that?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a turtle burning a house down. I mean, that should be the start of anything. That should have been. It really should have. And I haven't heard that drama for your mama guy come in anytime soon. So, I mean, I got it from here, basically. I really do. You know, you don't need Jimmy. You don't need anybody else. You just need me. So, basically, this turtle burns down a house for no apparent reason. And he's actually not even fuck. I was getting to the... You know, it was building up.
I'm here. Oh, God. Drama for you. Whew.
Where did you run from?
From telling some Negro to drive away.
That was you?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch, Jimmy. You
What?
son of a bitch.
What? Turn my music down, please.
Turn my music down.
Please.
No, we need to turn your racism down. That's what we need to do.
I'm in my Kwanzaa spirit. What's up, brother?
Kwanzaa, you don't celebrate Kwanzaa, Jimmy.
Of course not. I kill people who do.
What? Motherfucker. Oh, this trash can is about to go upside down. Don't do it.
No, but local turtle.
Local turtle.
Mad turtle. Burns family's house down. Angry tortoise sets house on fire on Christmas Day.
No.
We have a photo of the alleged criminal convict. He's in jail now. Do a close-up.
Why? Why is this tortoise so mad? He actually looks mad, though. Like, he physically looks mad. I really do feel like he's upset.
What are your reactions to the story while I go pull it up?
This turtle looks like he is a serial killer. Like, he really does. I'm sorry. Please look at that turtle. He's angry. But how do you light a house on fire? He doesn't have thumbs. How do you do that? Did he just put his nubs together and just... What was his motivation?
Pulling up the story.
I know, but still, like, it still doesn't answer a lot. Even if you pull up the story,
like
I'm
nothing
sorry.
can explain this?
It can't.
Sure, blame the tortoise. Officials say grumpy-looking reptile at fault for Christmas house fire in England. You'd think a 45-year-old would know better than to knock a hot object off his bed. But a grumpy-looking tortoise, apparently named Victor, is being blamed for doing just that and starting a fire in this human's home in Dutton Hill, Essex, in England. Fire officials say the tortoise knocked down a heat lamp onto its bedding, which then caught fire. The tortoise was unable for questions.
What? Wait, no.
That's what it says.
No, it doesn't.
What?
No, it
Fam.
doesn't. Why would someone put that as no?
The tortoise
Unable for questions.
And he couldn't call 911. But neighbors heard smoke alarms and called the emergency services. Crew on call at home was with their families, rushed to the station and then to the house. They kept the fire to one room, and Victor was in that room, who must have stayed low to the ground while the smoke filled the home.
He just went in a shell.
And was saved, and the fire was put out quickly. A Christmas miracle. The tortoise had a very lucky Christmas day. He is 45 years young and will now hopefully continue to live a long and happy life behind bars while
It's a serial killer.
What?
A menace to society. He needs to be put away, locked away for life.
You imagine his being, and it's a fucking tortoise on the top bunk.
I thought you were about to say he was gonna be hanging
No.
in the cell. I'm like, Jesus. Yeah, the tortoise didn't kill himself.
The cameras went off.
They all went off.
Tortoise Epstein.
Dun 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 dun. Jeez. The tortoise is gonna. Oh my goodness.
He's like, "What are you in here for, Mac?" I'm not done reading.
He's nutting. No, I'm sorry. But no, that's what tortoises do. They make that. Well, when they
orgasm.
Apparently,
You found this out how?
there was a video that was very viral years ago. Everyone else saw
On
it.
what website?
WorldStar. Yes, don't do that. Stop. Stop doing stuff like that. Don't do.
Make you
No,
seem-
get out of here.
Make you seem
Get
like
out,
the
get out of your
crazy-
own podcast.
Keep driving.
Yeah, keep driving. No, you're not gonna make me say it. You're not gonna make me say it. In local news,
No, I'm not done.
you're done now. You're done,
Fire
son.
department proudly exclaimed on social media amongst comments the fire department Facebook page. Here goes a victim by the name of Victor. He's extremely grateful to crews. Later wrote, I honestly don't know what I would do without him. He is my best friend and I'm sad to see him in prison. The department replied, yes, a criminal's off the streets. More welcome. We are just glad to have that no humans were hurt in this accident.
A criminal is off the streets.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that the fire department gave a real
A statement.
quote and statement.
I could be misquoting. What?
You cited your sources. I thought Jimmy was the real deal.
Oh, Jimmy. He's a little bit biased.
Call me a spirit chucker.
I didn't do that.
Motherfucker.
But not much happened this week.
Not much, no.
Because it was the holidays, man.
Yeah.
Everybody just laid low. Dababy got in a little bit of trouble with the law.
Oh, no.
Do you want to cover that or not? Because we don't have to. You can just give them the light version. We move on to the relationship shit.
Let's give him a light version.
All right, so Baby was doing a show in what, North Carolina or South Carolina?
I think it was North. Yeah, he's from North Carolina.
He's from North Carolina, but I think he might have been doing the show in South Carolina. Let me
Either
pull up
way,
the
that's
exact-
still messed up.
I'm going to pull up the exact story.
His birthday was recently,
Yep.
and he just finished that tour, and he goes back to his hometown, or at least one of his hometowns, and he gets arrested. Well, I want to say accosted by the police, but that's not really a somber word. to use
Charlotte.
against him. Charlotte, yeah.
Yeah, he was in Charlotte.
North Carolina.
Okay, good. But yeah, he was he's doing a show.
Yeah.
After the show, while he was doing the show, he had his people in the back. He saw that there was a bunch of police officers with flashlights at his car. They were looking for marijuana, looking for a reason to gain a warrant of arrest to arrest him. So when he got off stage and he saw the police, they were like, "Hey, can we talk to you for a second?" And he was like, "Nah, I don't want to talk to you about nothing."
Can we talk to you for
And they was like, "Nah, you being detained." He's like, "For what?" And he's like, "You were resisting arrest? Arresting me for what? Like, what are you even arresting me?" It was a whole bunch of like hoopla, and then they brought him in. He came out. They really had nothing on him, and he said he's going to be filing a harassment case against the police department. Because he was like, why does this have to happen on Christmas? I'm doing a show. I just did an event for the kids. And even, it's funny, because even in the video of his mans watching the police with the flashlights at his car, they were like, "Yo, you found anything?" Yo, it take 5 of y'all with flashlights to look for something? Like, just pure just harassment of just looking for a reason to get rid of this man on the holidays. That's what the fucked up part was. Like, yo, y'all have a heart? On the holidays, like you just looking to lock a black person up on the holidays?
It's for that time and a half, man.
Anything.
Fill a quota.
That's crazy.
I mean, that's almost like you last week when we sitting there coming back. I'm just saying. Listen,
I still don't. I gotta hear word back from them. If I get arrested, if I'm not here next week, I'm in jail. I didn't do it.
Well, tell them about it.
No, I don't.
Because I was scared.
You didn't record it. You wasn't my man's.
No, I can't. No. When people pulled up on us,
yeah,
I can't pull it off. Ah!
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Exactly. I'm not trying to have that.
I was just waiting for them to tell me to keep driving.
Fam, I'm just saying.
It's getting crazy out there.
That could have been the final episode.
Yeah.
Get him.
When I had to tell them, yo, well, that's the thing, as black people dealing with police officers, we have to announce every movement. Can you
I'm
get your
just
license
going
registered?
in my.
I have to reach in my pocket, my right pocket, to get my license. Hey, you register? It's in my glove department. I am opening. Like, you just have to announce and
Guns
record.
right
That's how I felt.
there. Jeez.
But it can get really fucked up. It's a very sad reality. What happened? What are you looking at me for? An air horn there?
You gotta air horn something like that. Because that could have went south.
Racism.
South.
Keep driving. South.
Exactly. That's
Exactly.
where the racism is, in the South. It could have went south.
Oh, this is other. Oh, speaking of black stuff, this was the actual audio that I wanted to play.
Isn't that what we always speak about?
Yes, but this is audio I wanted to play earlier. It's the guy, he's talking about what the priorities were back in the civil rights movement, about when Rosa Parks was on the bus, and the whole rights of, like, we want to be integrated instead of being segregated no more. And this is him just talking about that. It's a little bit long, but
we had our own cab companies, we had our own restaurants, we had our own hotels, we had our own school systems.
you talk about back in the
bus lines,
50s.
an example, we don't kill our buses.
Right.
Social integration. But all of a sudden, you all start talking about Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King going down to Alabama, want to integrate the bus lines. Integrate whose bus lines? White bus lines. What they want? They didn't want to own and control and get the resource. They just want to sit on the front of it.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of, like, you tell me, what does that indicate? Now, if you want to get on a bus, what you want to do is just want to sit on the front of it. Now, if the bus is moving, then the back of the bus will be where the front of the bus will move in a fraction of a second. And everybody gets off at the same time. And so in Winston-Salem, we had our own buses. And so when that movement was successful in Alabama, it came up to Winston-Salem. And blacks in Winston-Salem says, we want to ride on fronts of white buses. So we said, we don't have any white buses. They said, well, we'll get some so we can ride on the front of them.
I feel like a complete asshole because I never thought about that. Like, that whole time they did the boycott, they should have been trying to establish their own bus company as opposed to wanting to ride. I never thought about that. Y'all boycotted for a year just to want to ride on the front?
See, you're a smart man.
I never thought about that.
but you got it now, right?
Yeah.
We doing this all wrong, Evan. We doing this all wrong.
Brother Kai, come on, speak to us.
All right. So you know how black people aren't really on TV? Why don't we just invent TVs that only show black people?
Oh, you say support Dame Dash, who has his own network.
Who the fuck is Dame Dash?
Only on black-owned networks.
No, that's whack. We just build the TVs,
I'm
and
pretty
they
sure,
just show black people.
I'm pretty sure if I look up the inventor of a television, it's probably a black person.
That might be.
I think we
just
talked about
didn't
this
get
in
the
February, where I was like, all these inventions by black people that most people don't know about.
Damn.
Like the refrigerator, the air conditioning unit.
Wait, black people made the refrigerator?
I believe so.
Damn, we're awesome. Damn. What else did we make?
The AC.
What?
Air conditioning.
Well, that definitely sounds like a black invention.
Yo, it's hot here.
It's hot as fuck. God damn. Ah!
Jeez.
Back of my neck.
Son, that's the worst.
Put some ice in a bowl.
It
Wait
just
a minute.
blows.
Wait a minute. Get a fan. What if we put it in a box?
And coils, and then we
Hold up. Wait a minute, nigga.
keep driving.
No.
All right, relationship stuff. You want to
Yes,
there?
relationship stuff. Yes.
What relationship topic you want to hit on?
I don't have a relationship, so I can't really hit much.
All right, where do you stand on this issue? This was something that I'm very passionate about. So if you're not as passionate as I am in this, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna put that much energy into it. The whole debate on when debating with your partner of spending time with one another and asking them to come with you is like, where do you fall on the whole I want you to come versus you can come if you want?
Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. People should just be real straight up.
It's like, you could come
Don't
if you
even
want.
tell me about the event if that's the case or the energy you're going to have. Because
So
I'm not even going to want to show up.
So you don't like the you can come
That's
if you
fucked
want.
up.
Really?
Yeah.
Expound.
Imagine saying that to your niggas. Oh, yeah, you can come if you want. We about to dip out, do this. Oh, well, y'all don't really want me there. Y'all was going to do some other shit. Y'all was going to do Evan and Stephon shit. I get it.
Sushi was good.
Fuck y'all. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky.
But yeah.
But what I'm saying to say that is, if someone's going to say that and there's my significant other, that means they really don't want me there.
That's how you feel.
Yeah, of course. You can come if you want.
I am Mr. Come If You Want.
Exactly. That sounds nasty.
Combest.
That sounds
That's
nasty.
actually my last name.
It's really nasty.
You can come if you want. Best. But, no, seriously, I feel like that is the way it should be. Because you're putting the responsibility and the onus on the other person. You're not forcing them with your emotion. You're not guilt-tripping them. I want you to come. Because what if the person doesn't want to come? And I want you to come.
Okay, don't invite.
That's like emotionally manipulating them.
Don't invite. You don't have to send an invite. You don't have to. Hey, you can have some cookies if you want. You know you don't want to give away the cookies.
But the whole thing of if the person doesn't want to come, and you're like, yo, I'm doing this. And they're like, oh, that's something. Like, oh, can I come? Like, yeah, you can come if you want. Versus like,
no,
I want you to come. They're like, oh, I really didn't want to come. I was just being nice and just saying, oh, you want me to come with you?
So just say that. See, this is the thing.
Saying. Yeah,
that's the dumbest thing in the world.
But I'd rather you can come if you want and let that person decide if they really want to fucking come or not.
Nah.
Because then I don't like I don't feel welcomed. Like, what do you mean come if I want? I don't feel welcome. That's not much of an invitation.
It's not.
That's putting the accountability on you. I feel like people don't want to take accountability.
That's an asshole. That's a cop-out.
How?
Oh, you can come if you want.
Yeah.
Because
do you want to?
No.
It's not what I want, because I'm already doing my thing.
Just extend an invitation. You want some soup?
So let's put it like this. I was having this conversation with a friend who's married, and he was like, yo, for my wedding, I had to send invites, right? I'm like, yeah, but in the invite, what did you say? Come if you want. Do you want to come? Yes or no? I had to respond.
Well, yeah, that's different because you're putting food to the side for people, and you can be like, hey, show up. Don't be a schmuck and not show up.
But people don't come.
Exactly. That's why they're That's the asshole.
But that's what I'm saying. But they have to say, come if you want. Yo.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's like saying,
we having this wedding. Come if you want. Let us know.
That's different.
Okay.
It's a different social thing.
Explain it. Expound.
The reason it's different is because people are paying money for a wedding. They're paying for your seat so you can be there. That's like saying, oh, I got an extra ticket to this concert. Come if you want.
Yeah. Because I already paid for it. It's already paid for.
Exactly. So if you don't go, I'm not going to be mad at you for not going. I already paid for it.
Exactly.
That's different.
How?
If you're just doing some like random shit, oh yeah, I'm going to this museum. Come if you want.
Yeah. If you want to come, you can come.
Whack. It's whack.
I'm not gonna mind your presence. That's already the invite.
You already do with the invitation.
That's the invite, though.
That's the invitation. No, it's not.
How do you feel that that's not?
Come if you want.
Yeah. If you want to.
Phrase that somewhere else. Use it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Use it in sex. See how well that works for you.
Hey,
come if you want.
No, I'm single. It's probably why. Like, listen, I'm trying to come. You can come if you want to. If you don't want to, then you won't.
Is that what you have had to say? Hey, listen, I'm trying to...
Doing my best.
I'm doing my best?
Listen, if
it's in your name.
If you don't like it, keep driving. But my thing, this is more or less of the fact I prefer it to have the accountability and the responsibility onto that other person. I don't like to me, the other way makes it seem like you're emotionally guilting them to parade with you.
It's just an invitation.
Yo, I want you to do this thing with me. All right, but I don't want to do that.
People should feel like, hey, you're not obligated to have this person come. If you intend for them to come and they don't want to go, don't be butthurt.
But I wanted you to come. Now you can't come. I'm hurt.
So what? At least I don't feel like I was.
Maybe it's my pride. Maybe it's my pride. Of like, yeah, come if you want. It's like, yeah. No, I don't care. You come either way.
That sounds like
either way. I'm cool. I'm cool either way.
Not.
I don't care, but I can't let you know.
Exactly.
That I really want you to come.
How selfish is that?
Because if I tell you I want you to come and you say no, this is so awkward.
No,
but
it's
if I say come if you want and you say no, then we cool.
You want a cookie? Do you want a cookie?
But can I have it?
No.
See, no.
Oh, it's awkward.
Versus, that's like walking in with gum and niggas just, yo.
Yeah, no, that's
give
different.
Me the gum.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
No, it's not.
It's like, yo, let me offer it. Yo, you can have gum if you want. Versus, yo, my nigga, I want gum.
Okay, now I'm seeing this different, though.
Okay.
Now it just seems like, oh, niggas about to go out. It's all suited up.
And somebody just shows up. Hey, last minute.
What's up?
Yeah.
Where
you
you
come
to?
if you want. And girls do that a lot, too. They want to just run errands with you. They want to hang out. They want to ride shotgun. They want to be there. Get a life. Get
a car. That's what you're
saying.
Get
a car and keep driving. Let me play that audio.
No, it's so toxic.
All right, never mind.
You just have that on hand.
I saw it, and it was the funniest thing in the world.
I feel like in a past life you might have been a slave master.
Maybe.
Combest plantations.
No, I don't. I hope that wasn't
We whip
the
them
name of
good until 1868.
No.
Since 1868.
This past week I watched so much shit, and I felt like, damn, I would want to come and review it, but I know you didn't watch it, so I'm just gonna say if it was good or bad.
Okay.
I watched You season 2.
I didn't watch the first season.
Exactly, it was bad. So boom,
Good.
done.
Boom, done.
A Marriage Story with Scarlett Johansson and Adam
You were
Driver, the
telling me
guy.
about that.
Yeah, the guy.
That super racist guy.
Yeah. He
Who
was
was
paid
paid?
to say
Who
that.
was paid?
He was like, "How big is that check?" He was like, "I'll say it for free." He's like, just telling the director. I think I got a line that'll really just empower this scene. Word? All right, go ahead.
Imagine that
Adam Driver, the one and only star from Star Wars, Kylo Ren himself. Oh, of course, man. You know, just let's take your direction. Let's go with it. All right, action.
anything to play this goddamn
I'm not playing
clip.
it. I'm not playing
I
it.
saw you getting your phone ready. You were getting it ready. I'm just thinking to myself, who sat down and wrote that exact line?
It was like, yo, you know who needs to say this? Adam Driver.
If it was scripted, I still want to know. If it was unscripted, fuck that nigga.
Who improvised? Like, nah, you say it. How many takes? Is the real question.
I didn't feel the energy on that one.
Yeah.
And I've seen this guy act on girls.
Yeah.
And the same way he acts is the same way he seems in real life. I don't like the energy of this one. I want to do it again.
Yeah.
You spear chugging. What?
He was just like, keep driving, you nigger. It was like, it's not enough. You gotta.
It's not enough
You
herbs.
gotta put the real oomph in it. And then he said, yo, you know what? He dug in that bag. He thought back to that time when all the kids was dancing on cardboard and he tried it and they clowned on him. And that one cool black kid probably took his girlfriend, or that one time and he was in the neighborhood and people
Is that
walking
why
by
white
and he
people
locked
are
his
mad?
doors. Something. Or he just saw LeBron James do a dunk and he was like, I'm that tall too and I just can't dunk. He empowered all of that. Just let it out.
As soon as you said that, I don't know why I'm thinking to myself, it would be hilarious to see a midget say it.
But a Marriage Story.
No, I just want to see a midget say that same line.
And walk out alive.
No, he can do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, Brad
Who's
Williams.
fucking with him?
All right, Brad Williams, go ahead. That's the little guy from Jackass, right?
Nobody's fact checking that. Nobody needs to fact check that. Ain't nobody going.
Nobody gives a fuck
Isn't
about.
that-
Nobody gives
that's
a
him,
fuck
right?
about Brad Williams.
Who?
Never. Yes.
Oh no! No!
He's
Come
a
on.
comedian.
He's a comedian.
Yeah, he's a
He's not
stand-up
very funny.
comedian.
He's a regular at the comedy store.
Yeah, man.
He's not very funny.
You don't know that.
Tone, you vouch for him.
People vouch for him.
I've-
I never heard him.
I've heard people say that he's had half of his set is just him trying to grab the mic, and it's hilarious.
We ran into him. We had some small talk at the comedy store.
He's a stand-up guy.
Tone said he has a lot of small talk. He's big on small talk.
He's
Are we done with
big
this
on
midget?
small talk. I'm
Are
sorry.
we done with the midget punch?
The fact that you have to say big on small talk is just hilarious to me. I'm sorry. Big on small talk. Where can we catch him?
Is that the comedy store? Is that the comedy store, man, every day. You can also catch him in your local playground.
Playground. Terrible.
What? No, you can't catch him at.
Blend in so easily.
I'm gonna say, you know where you don't catch him at? Amusement parks. What? All right, I'm done. A Marriage Story.
A marriage story.
Adam Driver. The movie's about a divorce. It's very powerful, very
divorce racist.
relationship.
Wait, so that's not where he said that line?
No, that was in Star Wars. No,
Oh,
he was talking to the black guy that was a stormtrooper. But no, I'm
Jesus.
No,
Oh.
that was from the movie Klansman, where he played a racist person.
I meant to watch that.
I
Okay.
haven't seen it either. But
Okay.
A Marriage Story on Netflix, I watched that. It was cool. It was a good movie. It's just watching like the breakdown of a man and just noticing how men just don't have rights at all.
Damn. I mean, what right was impacted?
Just certain things. It really went through the reality of a divorce and what people go through during the divorce process in America. The man, first of all, you have to find a divorce lawyer because if you want to do it without the lawyers, nothing's in writing. And if it's he said versus she said, and then once you go to the courts to try to settle anything, if one person disagrees with the other, the court system normally favors the woman. So as a man, your best interest is to get a lawyer. And within that, when you go to divorce lawyers, if one party goes to that divorce lawyer, the other party cannot be represented by that divorce lawyer. So you can be seen by 15 of them. In that movie, she went and saw 15 different divorce lawyers. So he had a very hard time finding one because everybody that he kept going to was like, oh, she came already. And we already talked with her, so now we can't discuss it with you.
Was she being petty?
I don't think so.
But that's still fucked up.
I don't think so.
What if it's a small
And it was
town?
so fucked up because the way how they like try to tease it going into it because they have a son, and then when he was taking his son to go to like these offices, his son would be like, "I know this building. I've been here before," and he just thought his son was just saying whatever.
Damn.
And then yeah,
I saw him. Oh, Mr. Heisenberg. Oh, what's up?
basically.
Hey. That's wow.
And then once you get your lawyer, you pay that big old fee on retainer and whatever their big fee is. You also have to pay for a percentage of your wife's lawyers.
Nah. Nope.
Yeah.
Nah. Never getting married. No.
If you watch it, doesn't make you want to get married.
I don't need to watch it.
It really just reinforces the idea
not getting married.
that marriage is a business.
Marriage sucks. Yeah. It sounds like it.
And marriage being a business, I actually saw a post talking about wedding rings. Let me see if I can pull it up for you right
Holiday
now.
deals?
No. Wasn't no holiday deal.
Man, getting married on a holiday is not a deal either.
Pull that thing up right now.
It's a
Stop
contract.
disrespecting these women and asking for them to marry you with these disrespectful ass 1-carat rings. If you cannot afford a 3-carat ring or better, approximately $35,000, you cannot afford a wife. It's bigger than being materialistic. It's about being able to see with your third eye. It's about being able to read in between the lines. Marriage is a business, whether y'all like it or not. Disney messed y'all heads up with the happily ever after phrase. You cannot start a business with someone with some type of financial banking for what can you do for each other. If you don't have enough money to spend on an inanimate object, i.e. such as a ring, you are not ready to be investing in a business, i.e. marriage. Get back to the drawing board, niggers.
No.
She didn't say that.
No.
I just added that. Adam Driver took over.
There's no way. No.
You know how much a 3-carat ring costs?
1 carat is like
Yeah,
$3,000.
exactly.
He's cheap on the low.
Well, as Tone is saying in the background, 1 carat is easily $3,000.
So you tell me.
And that's on the low, and
I
that's
gotta
a dirty
spend
one.
like 10 G's.
Yeah, it's a dirty diamond.
I gotta spend 10 G's on an inanimate object. And that shows that I can be with you. Hey, look at this stone we
All I
have
typed
together.
in was 3-carat ring. Look at those prices.
Average a 3-month salary.
That's not 3. That's a whole year's salary for some niggas.
I thought it was a third of your salary.
No, they said a man should pay
3 months of his salary to a
That's why I
ring.
stay unemployed.
As Tone just said, he stays unemployed. All these rings I'm looking at, nothing's cheaper than $13,000.
Nah, man.
I see $17,000, $14,000, $65,000.
That's holding
$4,000.
us back. That right there, that whole reason right there is holding people back. You want to spend 10 G's on a thing that you're just going to obsess over when you have it around on
It's
with
a
your
representation
friends?
of status. That's what goes back to my original
that's
point.
a representation of stupid.
Of materialism and
That's terrible.
jewelry.
But within that same statement, like, oh yeah, the Disney just like put
Yeah,
the wool over your
Disney
eyes.
did it,
No,
yeah.
but you had a diamond like seller back in the day say, hey, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Yep.
Well, apparently, no, they not.
I wonder how much an engagement watch costs.
See, they said engagement watches. Niggas ain't ever getting those things. You
But
could
we
be how-
deserve it.
No, we don't. Nobody. See, this goes back to me saying the whole thing about holidays and everything. People feel entitled to a gift on a holiday. Fuck that. Celebrate Three Kings Day without any problem.
$28,000 engagement watch.
Okay, maybe we can reconsider it. Only because that does look like a nice watch.
$400. Hell.
No. Yeah, bring that up. Bring that
Price
up.
went back up. Bring that
Drive it
price-
up. Adam, come on in.
Drive on in.
Drive on in. Better get the real nice watch. You better do it.
I'm just saying, it's weird. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous. People are driving it like a business, and I get it. You get so many different, little tchotchkes here and there when you decide to get married to another human being.
So,
if that.
Well, that leads me to say this. Okay. Now, looking at your views on marriage and relationships now and at the end of the year 2019, how do you think it might have changed from over the decade of how you might have looked at things in the beginning of the decade? Can you speak on that?
I'll say I looked at marriage as a union that I wanted to have with the person that I can really get along with and vibe with. But I also saw it as like a driving force to say, hey, we can build together. We can do this together. We can do that together. I knew the business side that came with it, but I didn't think the other end of trying to get out of that contract was that extensive. People really try to profit off of marriage. It's fucking crazy.
So looking at it now, how do you think you might?
I'm gonna wait. I feel like my views on marriage and wanting to do it have told me to settle later on in life. Let me accomplish and do these things. I can have a mate at the side that would want to go towards marriage, but getting into it that young, nah. Yeah. I used to be 20s, 30s. Nah.
I remember
60s,
when I was
70s.
5 years old, and I was like, damn, when I turn 24, 25, I'm going to get married. I'm going to have a wife.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
Get a house. We're going to have... It's funny. I think so many people in their 20s can relate to when I'm in my 20s, I'm going to have... And it's putting so much pressure because we looked at 20s as an adult, young adult. Life is much longer than that. You don't have to put all that pressure on yourself, especially during your 20s.
All that stuff can happen in a year.
Yeah.
You could get married, have a kid.
And then the worst thing is you can have all of that, and then once you get it, and they tell you, even in the marriage story, one of his biggest gripes with his wife was, he felt pressured to get married, and then once he finally got married, she realized that wasn't the life that she wanted, and she started resenting him. She started hating him. And that's a thing. People get married thinking that's what they want when they want it because of the status, the accomplishment, just to say, I'm married, but they don't think about it in the sense of the actual responsibility that goes into every day of maintaining and managing a fucking marriage, of what it takes to actually be married every single day, back and forth, and having that, not only are you connected to her legally, her family's your family, your family's her family, all the dysfunction that comes into that, and everything that encompasses that, insurance, taxes, all of that goes into that. And it's there's no real rush or need to do it so fast when you don't even have your own life and your own pants. It's like trying to run out the house without your pants on. I gotta get to work. Well, can you just put your shoes on first?
Exactly.
You gotta walk. You gotta crawl before you walk. You gotta walk before you run. And especially for me, going in my early 20s per se, it's very weird. And I know we running out of time, so let me try to say it without saying too much and making it this long drawn out conversation that we probably should have had 20 minutes in.
Hey.
But I've always, since I was a teenager, I always knew I wanted to be a comedian. And me knowing I wanted to be a comedian, I knew that life led to just being on the road all the time, touring, traveling a lot. So with that, I didn't see the need for marriage. Not a need. It's it's probably nice or whatever, but that's not something that I'm going to focus on right now because that doesn't seem practical in the realm of the world of what I want to do in my life. So it was never a thing. But going through my 20s, I tried to, I really put an honest effort, put good foot forward of trying. Of let me see what this relationship shit is about. Let me see if it's building that bond with another person, exploring that. And just everyone, I know you're laughing because every single one
has ended tragically.
Burned down in flames. I know.
That's what you did to the bodies?
No, she's still married. I think. I don't know.
You should have said she's still alive. We got him!
Ladies and gentlemen, where is it at?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's here.
Come on now,
murderer.
No. But no, I think in the beginning I was very much of I didn't see a need for it. Now that I'm older and I've been through some experiences, it kind of brought me back to square one. But if anything, I'm way more jaded.
I'm sorry.
Wait, hey, Scott's Crescent Radio every Monday morning, 7 a.m. Sister Jade.
Sister Jade, thank you.
Exactly. Yeah, I just never had that desire. I don't have that desire at all. I don't see a purpose in it. Now I'm probably more further away from the idea now than I was in the beginning of the decade.
Damn.
The beginning of the decade, I was like, oh, it'd be nice, probably, maybe if it can happen. But now I'm like, I don't even see a reason.
See, but as soon as you say stuff like that, the universe is gonna come around and kick you in your ass and be like, hey, let me just
meet the love of
present
my life tomorrow?
You never know.
You don't. But
you never know. This could be a How I Met Your Mother like situation. You want to just say,
so fucked up. I'm watching this new show on Netflix. It's called Soundtrack. Yeah, it's about this story about like a man and a girl, like a relationship type of thing, and kind of like the story of how like they met in a way. So it's somewhat in the form of that, but like throughout the show, it's got like all these characters like from their families and stuff like that. And each episode is like focused on two characters. It'll tell you like, oh, this person and that person. And like, here's this person's story, here's that person's story. And as they're doing it and they're going through all their character developments throughout the episodes, they have these moments where like they stop and they break out in a song. And which sounds corny. It sounds stupid. It sounds corny. But it's not like they're singing. They're like lip syncing actual music.
Nah.
Yeah, and it's dope. I'm not even gonna lie. The shit is dope.
Just how excited you sound about it. Just like, watching this show. You had nothing to do.
Nothing. At all. My car was in the shop all week. And I might be going to jail next week.
Wow.
But who knows?
No. No.
But I say all of that to say, because that show makes me think of How I Met Your Mother. And even watching that, it's kind of like, damn, made me just reevaluate how I go about relationships now.
Damn.
And who knows, next decade, how do you think
I want to just be wiser. Like, wiser and, like, more accountable for myself in the relationship, but also just being able to point out something that says, hey, this is a boundary that's being overstepped or overlooked. I'm not with that. Unless you are wanting to actively change and get better as a person, I got to go this way. Like, I should be able to, like, realize, like, I don't have to stay in a situation that seems like it can be fixed, and I shouldn't want to fix things. It should already be like, hey, you're established with yourself. I'm established with myself. Let's come together and do our thing, Because, I mean, the same way we, like, paint this picture of marriage as, like, seeming like a business, well, then, you know what? That's what I want to go into it as. Like, hey, we can operate and coexist the right way instead of just being, like, disjointed and disenfranchised.
That's a fact.
So there you go.
I know for me personally, going into the next decade, I'm as much as I made it sound like I don't want to get married and all that other type of stuff, that's not a focus.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be as closed off as I feel I come off as. I would like to be more open-minded.
You are like a clamshell.
Word?
You are like the tortoise.
That burns down.
He was in the room.
Before he got locked up?
In his show, like, no.
Before he set the house on fire?
Yes.
Or afterwards?
You're setting your significant other on fire.
No, but I feel like, for me personally, before we end the show, just that, all right, I'm not going to be as, closed off and closed-minded to certain things. Even though I have my opinions and my feelings, I would like to be open-minded, try new things, and maybe I'm probably not going to put myself out there to be meeting people, but if it comes along, because somebody said that in the show, like, when's the last time you ever met a person without knowing background information somewhat about them through, like, the internet, dating, and all of that shit? Like, when's the last time you just met a person on the street? Like, things like that. They talked about that on Soundtrack. It's dope.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, it's dope. It's pretty dope. But, yeah, I'm not going to be as closed off, and I'm going to do my best. I'm saying on wax. So, Evan, when you listen back, maybe years from now, because as I like to do, I always like to reflect and, just chart my growth as a person, no pause. But just, look at the maturation of me.
Okay.
I always do that a lot. I do that a lot. So me looking back on this, do your best to not have such high standards in principles and relationships, and not say not to have these high standards and principles, but just be willing to compromise and a little bit more openness of, like, putting more forth and not letting things fall apart. Putting more energy to just distance yourself. Don't look for reasons to distance yourself. Don't look for reasons to walk away. Once you meet conflict, try to work it out. Try to put energy in, keeping it together, because that's what relationships are supposed to be made of, what I think now.
He said it here first, people. No, DM him now.
DM him. But
send all of the pictures and requests now. Evan Combest.
So, with that being said, any last words for the decade? On wax.
Damn, it's on wax. Like I said before, know better, do better. Know better, do better.
Okay.
For yourself.
I'm gonna say hi, mom. Shout out my moms.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Party Lamp.
Shout out Party Lamp. Shout out Stefan.
Yo, shout out Stefan. Yes.
Shout out Gabe. Shout out
Gabe. Shout out everybody that came on
the show.
Yes.
Yes. Shout
y'all
out all the listeners. Every time somebody tells me that they listen, that's always dope. Shout out to y'all.
Really is.
And I want y'all to know this Nia purpose. We're gonna be moving into the next decade with some fucking purpose.
Some fire ass purpose.
Exactly. Now with that being said, it's the last you're gonna hear from me, episode 77.
77.
And we're gonna see you niggas next decade.
Woo!
We out.
Ow!
Yeah.